Hello, today I want to talk to you about how to reprogram your mind to be successful in love. If you are new here, my name is Khalea Cooper, and I am a dating and business coach for successful Christian women. And in my page, we talk about all things femininity, godly love, dating, increasing your finances. And so, if that interests you, go ahead and click the subscribe button. So, let's dive on in. Have you ever wondered before why love is so easy for some women and why it feels so hard for other women? The thing about it is that it's not because any woman is better than another. One of the reasons why is because you can literally train your mind to be successful in love. And so let's think about where it talks about in Romans 12:2. Be ye not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And then in Philippians, it talks about whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of a good report, think on these things. See, the thing about it is that God gave us the keys to success, and He knew that as we went through life, we would start believing things that were contrary to the truth. We're going somewhere with this. And so what happens is if you think about a woman who love just seems so easy for her, she, effortlessly achieves success in her life. It seems like she effortlessly, achieves success in her love life. And it's not something that's hard for her. Anytime something comes effortlessly to someone, this is going to set someone free is because they have most likely programmed their mind to think successfully about that thing, which causes them to take actions in alignment with what it is that they want. Ooh. So I want you to think about this, or I'm going to share an example. I have a coach who she effortlessly does $1 million days. And she would tell you, like, I'm not better than anyone. Like, she programmed her mind so that she would take the actions to create that kind of result. Are you seeing it? Because here's how our minds get programmed with the wrong things. Is maybe, you grew up and you didn't see a lot of healthy relationships. Or maybe you got into a relationship and the man, broke your heart, and then there's trust issues, or, there's all these things that, and these belief systems that our mind formulates in order to keep us safe. It does not have to be true. Maybe one of the beliefs is that love is hard. And so that gets programmed into our subconscious mind, because our subconscious mind is what runs like more than 98% of us. You think about when you are driving a car and you just automatically got home somehow. It's not that you automatically got home somehow. You were driving your car, but it's like your mind was like, okay, like it was programmed so that you don't have to think about it. You just go and you just do it. You get in your car, and every single day get in your car from work, and then you go home. It's an automatic thing that you do without even having to think about it. Well, the same is true for when it comes to our beliefs, when it comes to love. And maybe, you got into a relationship and it didn't work out the way that you wanted to. And then you started telling yourself something like, well, love is hard. I don't want to get hurt again. And your mind, especially your subconscious mind, took in all those things. And without even realizing it, you were programming your mind to believe that love is hard. Because the thing about it is that if that's not everyone's experience, then that doesn't have to be your experience either. And so, what I learned in life, I learned a success hack that I could find people who had the kind of life that I wanted, who aligned with my values, and who had a blueprint, and invest to learn from them. And it will quantum leap the time frames. It can literally quantum leap time frames where it doesn't have to take as long as if we were trying to do it on our own. It's a success hack. And so in this, I want you to also think about a computer. So if we were to program a computer with the wrong software, and then we expect that computer to give us a good result, but the computer has a virus, and so it's not giving us what we needed to give. On the contrary, if we were to program a computer with the right software, exactly what we needed it to run so that it can do exactly what we needed it to do, then we see a different outcome and result. Are you seeing this? Like, it's the same when it comes to our love life. If we have the beliefs that love is hard and can this actually happen for me, and I don't know if healthy relationships can, actually exist in my family because of what I've seen, or whatever it is, then your mind will cause you, even if a good man comes into your life, to sabotage the love that you want because we're running the wrong programming. And so, specifically, when I learned that I can reprogram my mind, and this is a biblical concept that we are meant to renew our minds, right? That I can renew my mind for success, and that success can be automatic if I take the time to reprogram my mind. I do this in all areas of life. I'm like, okay, where am I believing a lie? Because anything that is not God's truth is a lie. I don't care if the world says this is my truth. Like, no. If it doesn't align with God's truth, it's a lie. And so it's like, where is my mind not lining up with what it is that I say I want and the desires that God has placed in my heart? And so this is specifically what we help our clients to be able to do when they work with us is, okay, what are the patterns that are playing out in your love life? Because the majority of the time, behind a pattern is a belief for why this pattern is playing out. And a lot of the times, because this is happening at a subconscious level, we don't even realize it. This is why mentorship is so valuable. And so if you are getting a lot out of this, make sure to like and subscribe below. And also, there are some resources that you can grab at the bottom of in the descriptions. And so I hope your mind has been opened up about how, like, the importance, I should say, of reprogramming your mind in love. And I also want you to be encouraged here that nobody's better than you. They are simply operating off of a different belief system that allows them to get a different result. This is how you win in life. when you're working at an area and you see the area or feel the area isn't working for you the way that you want it to work, you go back to this and you look at what is the belief that's causing me to play out the pattern, the subconscious pattern that's causing me not to get the results that I want. This is so powerful. When you look at what has been my programming around love, what are my belief systems? Are they in line with what I want? Is it going to move me towards what I want, or is it moving me away towards what I want? So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.